This is it, the Antarctic Research Rover inspired Frogman watch in collaboration between research team from Tokyo University of Marine Science and Technology, also Casio G-Shock Japan of course. Hence, give me the pass to crown this model in particular with a nickname of G-Shock Submariner, quite literally. To be specific, the reference number is GWF-D1000ARR-1JR. Starting retails at 130,000 Japanese yen, which would translate roughly to $1,200 at retails, thus being the first bad thing about this very watch. But to be fair, it is exactly similar price as the generic blue Frogman. However, unlike the generic blue Frogman, which had a price reduced around $800 in some watch store, I didn't see this price for this very model coming down whatsoever due to the fact that this is a limited edition release. This watch is currently only being released in Japan, though I heard some rumors that they'll be coming to other regions as well. We'll have to wait and find out. In my case, I was lucky to find one of these at around 120,000 Japanese yen, just slightly cheaper, so I took the opportunity right away for a review, and here we are. Who would have thought? Before I continue even further, just to clear up some misconception, this watch works on Casio 3445, which is the exact similar module or movement like the generic release Frogman watch. So don't expect anything new in terms of functions and also in terms of construction as well. This is just the same watch, but now in different colorway. This is still the same ISO 6425 compliant triple sensor dive timer Frogman G-Shock watch, but now in a different colorway. That's pretty much it. And also, if you want to know more in depth about this very model, I've done multiple videos years back just to talk about all those. So in this video, let's just dive into the details for this very release. That brings us to the second bad things about the watch, and that is being the misspelled on the box. This is a huge bummer because this is the first thing that you'll see when you open up the box, and it kind of like ruined the first impression right away. It says here research instead of research, but from my own knowledge of Japanese language, I gotta say that the person who created this is a Japanese, because in English we say research, but in Japanese, in katakana to be specific, they say it as research, and that's explained this word over here. No big deal, you're not gonna be wearing the box, but something that I have to point out, everyone will get this misspell. So just deal with it, move along with the watch, because the word on here is accurate, totally fine. So what is it about this very model? It's just a black Frogman with red watch band. That is to be general. To be specific, let's have a look in depth. We'll have triple sensor decal over here in orange and black, carbon fiber decal over here, and another decal over here in silver to match the one on the box, and also the lettering on the bezel with the G-Shock resist word. We'll have a map of Antarctic as well down here, which is nice, in which the location where they used this very Frogman alongside with their rover, which is, I gotta say, really cool. It really changed the perception of Frogman. Now this watch aren't just being used on people's wrists, but now on tools as a device, more than just a watch. So Next, we'll have orange accents for the Frogman lettering, depth meter, and also orange dot on these decorative screws on top of the bezel. The rest will have blue highlights on the button side and also on this sensor cover sides and also on the ring, eye, and also some on the faceplate. The watch still have positive display with orange background on the tight graph part, which is neat. It matched really well with the overall watch band and also with the rover as well. I really don't want to spend a lot of time making this video because the watch itself is just the generic Frogman in a different colorway. You guys already seen a lot of photos of this out there, but this is just my review, a better look at least, since I'm gonna add a lot of close-up shots in this video so you guys can see and appreciate all the details. Though I have to highlight as well, since some people are new here, this watch has sapphire glass, it is solar powered, it is multi-band 6, the hard case is stainless steel with diamond light coating, hence the black gloss finishing on it, which makes this watch looks beautiful. They've applied same IP plated on the side button as well, which makes the watch looks really nice. Most people think that this watch is big, but I have a few master of the watch that I'd like to share to you guys as well as a size comparison, and then I want you guys to comment down below which one do you think is the biggest master of the watch up to this date in 2019. Okay, now as you can see, I'm wearing it on my left hand. The watch is incredibly big. I know for my 15 centimeter circumference this watch looks odd, but as a collector I wear my watch as a fashion wear, and you know, fashion, there are no boundaries. You could wear a small watch, you could wear a big watch, it is entirely up to you. And then again, this watch weren't made to be worn directly on wrist to begin with, except for this very colorway. You know, I mean, you could wear the watch as a diving tools, but I wouldn't recommend that. This is more like a collectible items. You could buy this thing and then you could resell it back if you wanted to make some money, or you could just leave it be just to fill up your collection, just for the satisfaction of owning a Frogman G-Shock watch. Not a lot of people own a Frogman. They are a bit boring, I agree with that, but this is the kind of watch that you need to own one first, use it for quite a while, and then make up your mind either you're gonna be liking it or hating it. Okay, I guess that should sums it all. So my thoughts and reviews on this GWF-D1000 Arctic Research Rover model. I'll add more in the future if I have one, but so far I don't think I'll be keeping the watch, just so you know. Thank you very much for watching. This is Jeff, and I'm